Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Today, the process begins. Guess what, Superstar? I saw you in my dreams last night. It was crazy! So tell me, were you there on purpose? I thought maybe you have something important to tell me. Like, why you were a huge dancing beetle. You know, Pinky. That wasn't me. Hello, Gala. Good afternoon, Snorty. It's the latest. It's been their best day ever. No. I mean, it's the start of the best day ever coming soon, because we'll be getting rid of Cyrano. I really hope that this ends up working the way I hope. I've been told it does, because I'm ready. Now, y'all will see who this is when I bring them to the campsite. I'm actually kind of tempted to, like, hide it. Just edit those little bits out until the villager replaces, but this is more just I went through my Amiibo cards, and this is the one that doesn't overly match any other, like, it does match up with some of the other villagers we've got, but the one I was going to go with would give us 4 of the same personality type on the island, so let's just stop by now. I'm still preoccupied. What you making? A bamboo sphere! Ooh. The bamboo sphere. Yeah, I already know how to make... I don't know how to make the freaking bamboo doll. I missed that recipe, but, you know, I know how to make a sphere. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember how that stuff even works. I know I need to invite them here 3 days before they'll move in. I'm really hopeful I get to manually choose who to replace. Afternoon, Queen. Let's chat. I'm glad you're never too busy to check in with me. Aww. Because, like, if it replaces Diva just automatically, I am going to be very upset. That would suck. So if it's random and it randomly picks our Dievster, that's gonna suck. Oh, there's Cyrano. He's finally out of his house. You got this, Marna. You got this. Ah, he got away. Hey. Good afternoon, Tallnut. Wanna chat? I'm about midway through All's Fair in Love and Fishing. Such a great book. That is very fair. Sounds like it could be a pretty neat book. But yeah, I think I need to go to the town center. She did place the radio down. Heck yeah. Soup's glad you're here. Let's talk. Counting the days now until Turkey Day. I'm gonna eat up I'm gonna get up early for once to chow down at the plaza. I'm working on a few ideas to stuff to cook too. You'll see. Just gotta find the ingredients and bam. I hope I'll be able to make something if I have to. I mean, I've got some stuff sitting around. Got lots of peaches. I keep getting brought all the peaches. I'm gonna become Bowser with the amount of peaches I keep being given. I mean, I do like my boy Bowser. Like... Okay, mentioning that, I need to mention 2 things with the Mario movie trailer, because I know I haven't really talked about it for the Mario Galaxy movie. There are 2 main things. One, I really freaking wish they would replace Chris Pratt. Like, I get it. He's a big movie star. Whoopie freaking do. Why don't you just have the freaking Rock play Mario then? They probably asked. Like... But, like... Chris Pratt doesn't even try to sound like Mario. He just sounds like himself. he's just walking into that VA booth and just talking. That would be like me doing that to play Mario. Like, no. It's me, Mario. That's the kind of thing you gotta do. That's the voice. That's Mario. I know even the new guy isn't doing that. Not really. And it honestly, that is one of the things that annoys me about Mario Kart World. Like, Mario had a voice for how many years? Like, I think, what was it? It wasn't Mario Teaches Typing. I don't think. It was one of the early PC games. Is she just not up or out for a while? Oh, playing. That had Charles Martinet as Mario. And had the Mario voice. The voice that Mario would be. Until Nintendo finally went, nah, let's just replace him. And like, I'm still in the camp, because we don't overly know, I don't think. I've not heard anyone mention this, at least. If it's a case of Charles was just done playing Mario, he just wants to sit back and relax, that's fine. If this was a case of Nintendo just deciding, he's too old now. Guys, you literally have 70, 80-year-olds as your leads of game development. If Charles Martinet is too old, then Shigeru Miyamoto is also too old. And I'm gonna be honest, maybe it is about time for Miyamoto to step down. Like, I appreciate everything Miyamoto-san has brought to gaming. I appreciate that. I can respect that. But I think it's fair to say Nintendo hasn't been keeping up with its gold seal of quality. I'm gonna go with some loafers. I'm feeling lazy today. Like, there used to be a day. So my cat is being a major pain in the butt, so if I suddenly move a bit, it's I'm pushing her away from my feet. Steven just wanted to say thank you for always being there to help Label. She talks about you all the time, you know. Just the outfits you pick out are always super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. Just so much for all three of us. Thank you from the roots of my quills. Oh. But I don't think anyone can say the way Nintendo is going right now is great. Their recent games have been okay at best. There's been some, like, okay. I say that knowing full well that people do really like Donkey Kong Bonanza. But I feel like people more like it because it's closer to what you'd expect. Like, what I was getting to was, there was once a day where the Nintendo seal of approval meant something. Hey there, Twinkles. Let's chat. Don't you love being outside when the weather's like this? We need to have a picnic sometime. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice out right now. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree on that, because there's a bit of an Arctic wind. So, like, the wind is cold, but the weather itself is not bad. Pretty nice, actually. But, like, that used to mean something. It doesn't anymore. Not even Nintendo products can say they have that seal of approval anymore. A lot of modern games that Nintendo themselves make and publish probably would not have received the genuine seal of approval back in the day. And that's sad. And the old guard, from everything I have heard, are the recurring issue. Like, you hear constant stories throughout the years even of, you know, now, Dinosaur Planet is one people go to a lot, where apparently, and I wasn't there, so I have to say apparently, allegedly, during development of Dinosaur Planet, Miyamoto walked through and went, hey, that's really cool, but no one's going to care about your character, so put Fox in it. Like, you know, make it a Star Fox game. Like, and in his defense, in that instance, he probably was not wrong. But how many other instances of this have happened? The Paper Mario games come to mind. Hey there, boop. What's the latest? Hi, Superstar. You here to hang out with me? I mean, I could, but I'm more just out doing daily routine. Like, as much as, like, some of the more recent Paper Mario games have been alright, there are some really bad ones in recent years that are mostly bad because of edicts from up high. Like, they're not bad just simply because, you know, the games just sucked. No, it was mostly just a case of the developers being told, yeah, no, you can't do this, or you can't do that. And it was probably some of the Nintendo old guard who were the ones going around going, nah, don't do that. You're not allowed to do this. Use these characters. Like, and that's a problem. It's a problem throughout all the games industry right now. It's not Nintendo specific. What's up, Steven? You're here to shop too, Nightshade? Let's talk. What's my advice? If you're shopping to see something you really want, just buy it. You never know if it'll be there next time, so don't wait, Nightshade. Alright, boys, I really like what I see right here. I need to go identify fossils. I kind of forgot to go do that. Like, the Square Enix is in the same camp. I can guarantee you Square Enix's recent push towards incorporating AI into their workflow and as game testers was a decision made by the old guard. The old guard that probably feel these young whippersnappers doing the game testing these days aren't good at it. Like, and believe that these AIs could do it so much better. They can't. I feel really bad for Square Enix fans. You know, like the people who play Final Fantasy XIV religiously. I feel really bad for them, because there's a good chance that very soon your game is going to become immensely more buggy. Because as Microsoft can teach you, AI is terrible at this kind of stuff. Like, if you use Windows right now, and you're using an up-to-date Windows 11, the things wrong and broken within Windows right now outnumber the things that work properly the way they're supposed to. And you want to know why? It's because Microsoft started letting AIs write the code for their operating system. You're using an operating system that has been written by AI, and it don't work. Who could have seen that coming? Like, okay. I know I've gone on this little ramble before. AI as a tool is great. AI, say if, and I've used this example before, and I'm going to use it again. If Sony Vegas released an update for Vegas 19 or 18 is the one I'm using. They released an update for it, which they don't update it anymore, and that's kind of great. But if they released an update for it, that incorporated an AI tool that simply would scan through the audio track and remove dead silence. So it removes the audio track from that little bit that I was just not talking during. And it does that for me. The press of a button. You can bet your ass I'm using that tool to make my videos better. That, as a tool, saves me time and is just a great tool to have. The problem comes in with that's not how AI is being used. AI is being used as the solution, not a tool to help you get to the solution. Yes, I'm having no luck catching a violin beetle. I'll catch one for you. You will? It's an amazing offer, thank you. But you asked. Why would I? I'd have to be rude to say no. I just need to actually find one. I need to go put some stuff away, so. And I don't get that many stumps around. But there's Sahara. You know, I forgot to put the stuff down from Sahara last time. I just put it right in the storage. So this time I'm definitely putting it down. Yeah, my house is very near. You want to just come and do this for me? I'll pay you like 30,000 bells to just come to my house and put the floor and wallpaper up for me. God, that would have been such a cool... Imagine if you had the option to pay Sahara, like, say, 30,000 bells, and she comes and gives you a random floor and wallpaper for every room in your house. That would be perfect. I'd love that. Yeah, I'm good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But like, and it's something that, okay, we got rock climbing, future rock climbing. Heck yeah. We were doing sumo in the construction site, but now we're futuristically rock climbing. And I think that's pretty cool. But like, before generative AI, there were already AI tools in things. Like, a lot of art programs have AI tools built into them. You're just not, it's not shoved in your face that it's AI. But it is an AI tool. And a lot of those tools are things like, you know, background removers. Helpful tools that artists can and do use. Bianca! Hi there, Glimmer. It's Liz. To be totes honest, this is my first, this is the time of day when I get the sleepiest. That's fair. So, like, AI itself is not bad. Generative AI and AI as the solution are what's bad. I don't remember how to do this. It wasn't with this terminal, was it? It was. Yes, yes I do. I have it prepared. It's Hazel's Amiibo. Yes, I would. Let's invite Hazel. Hazel, what do you need? The campsite? Seems weird to run out to meet someone I just met, but why not? Sounds fun, you know. Wow. I like her catchphrase. There we go. The process begins. Cyrano, your days are numbered. Pretty sure she'll be here right away. So let's head right up there. There she is. At the lovely campsite. Alright. Fanta. Hey, what's up? Thanks for dragging me out here. This place rocks. If you hadn't said something, I don't think I ever would have known this place existed, you know, wow. It's fair. No, I wonder how a shell lamp from a Sarah would turn out. I'll make you one. Hopefully. I was just saying it out loud, and you're like, I'll make it happen. That's super rad of you. So rad, in fact, that I kind of feel like a jerk for saying that I'd need it today. See, I'm leaving tomorrow, so, if you can make it happen, cool. If not, I understand. But making it happen might be easier with a recipe, eh? You take it. Alright. Not tomorrow. You gotta do it fast. I'll see what I can do. Surely this won't be too difficult. I just need to go clean my beaches. Something I did yesterday, so there's not going to be much beach junk on my beaches. I really should have been stockpiling beach junk. I'm hoping that just doesn't take all that much. 2 giant clams, 3 clay. Okay, so I just need to luck into getting 2 giant clams. I can always Nook Miles ticket to, like, other islands and get more giant clams that way. If I don't have that many here. And that's a Crowie. That's a sand dollar. So I got a Crowley and a dollar. Gotta move to the biggest section. Well, actually, no. The biggest section's the one on the right. The second biggest section. Without needing to cross any bridges. Let's see. We got Sahara, but Sahara doesn't work. Got Venus Comb. That ain't what I need. Another Venus Comb. I don't need those. Conch. I don't need no conch. It does not help that I also had a bunch of shooting stars that took the place of beach junk. So, another sand dollar. There's another shooting star. Another Venus comb. I'm gonna need to, like, Nook Miles. Well, I might just cap him. I could cap him. That's just coral of some kind. Sand dollar. Giant clams are beach junk, aren't they? Feels really weird that I've not encountered one, but I'm pretty sure I had some yesterday when I was selling, so they kind of have to be. So many sand dollars. I'm going to be sand rich, but that's not what I need. I'm just gonna pick stuff up and see what I got after. Alright. Nothing. That's what. Okay. Cap'n's closer, and I can ride with Cap'n without needing to go grab some tickets. So let's ride with Cap'n. It's a little more expensive. Man, you're gonna be managing a frickin' hotel soon. How you feel about that? It's also cheaper. It's only 1,000 miles, so. Frisk, can you please behave? Thanks, Cap'n. Here we are, land ho! Alright. Man, it'll also be so nice to be able to put stuff like that into your freaking storage. Wait, is there no beach junk on these islands? I'm gonna need the Nook Miles. Crap. Yep, there's some, I suppose. Just not much. Still no giant clams either. Well, that's a problem. We got some glowing moss. May as well pick up some glowies. Who doesn't like a good glowy? Like, come on. Alright. I hear you, Mole Cricket. I don't care. Alright, I'm already ready to leave, man. I'm gonna need to go do some Nook Miles, because... Yep. Yeah, I know, man. I need giant clams. I hope I can acquire giant clams. Nothing more than fossils capping. And back to Astera. Yeah, they're just generic beach junk. Also, Frisk, can you please behave? Why are you being bad? Why? Explain this to me. What? No, that doesn't explain anything. You're just glaring at me now. You are being bad. So be good. Just give my beaches here once over again because, yeah, there will be a little more stuff. More Venus combs. If I needed Venus combs, that would be perfect. But I don't. I need giant clams. The annoying thing is I know I had some on my beach, and I sold them yesterday. Why couldn't Hazel have asked for something I could actually make? Why? Alright, I've got 4 Nook Miles tickets in my house. I think. Might be 3. I think it's 3. It's not many, but they are taking up a storage slot. I also just put a dent in my door, so that's... You know, it's pretty nice. Alright. Where's my tickets? 3. Alright. Yeah, I should check. Do I just have some already? I probably don't. I have special shells, but... I didn't... Yeah, I didn't save any other beach junk. Yeah. Leave it to me to do this. There's also... I could go to the work island. You know, the Paradise Planning. There's usually stuff on those beaches. But I think I'll just go to some you know, deserted islands. They're not really all that deserted, but... Whoop, no, wrong. No, no, hold on. I'm good. I hit the wrong thing. My brain was like, I want to fly as the second option. But no, it's, I want to use Nook Miles tickets is the second option. I was getting them a little mixed up. These menus are a little convoluted and kind of annoying. It's finally the end of my coffee. So man, I'm gonna need to find a new cord for my my art tablet. It had gotten pushed in such a way that I'm sure the cable still works, and I could probably just like electrical tape it and it would be fine. But the protective layer on the cable has cracked right at the freaking neck of the cable. You know, just like Apple cords do. There's not much here either. Why are you doing me like this, game? What did I do to deserve this? That's what I want to know. There's nobody even here. This island is actually deserted. And there's no beach junk either. Maybe if I save and quit? And like close the game, reopen it? I don't know. I might have to just work on this in my own time, because nowhere where there's beach junk is there beach junk. Yeah, I'm good to go, man. Can you give me an island with a crap ton of shells? That is what I need. This is annoying. Because it's just a crafting material, you know? Yeah, I got Nook Miles tickets. So I want to use one. Yep, I'm good to go. I can literally buy tools on the islands, which means you literally never need to actually do that check. Because you can just, unless you literally leave without money, you can just buy a basic, you know, shovel, and that'll get you everything except the wood that you need. So you buy the basic axe as well, and that gets you all the wood that you need to then make literally any other tool. I'm not after bees or trees. This is a treasure island. This isn't what I need. Game. I really don't need treasure. I need giant clams. And you are not giving me giant clams. Really? Oh, while I'm here, I may as well. Give me a coconut. I'll eat a coconut. And I'll come smash this. Get my vaulting pole. Collect up these rocks. Let's get some money at least. I mean, it's money. Like, can't really complain too much about money. I already drank all my coffee. I get no drink, but I have no drink. Yeah, I've got water. I just don't feel like filling up the cup at this exact moment. Game's really doing me like this. Like, I appreciate the money, don't get me wrong, but I also don't really need it, is the thing. Like, I am rich. Very, very rich. I might... You know, I'm gonna just do that right now. Yeah, there really is no way to, like, farm them. Yeah, it's just come back at different times of the day, so... Literally, I'm going to just have to pop the game open again later. Because I don't really have the time today to just kind of stand around fighting to get... Whoops. Fighting to get giant clams. Like, I have so much other stuff I need to do today. That I cannot sit here and try to farm out the giant clams via freaking Nook Miles tickets. No, that's not. Stop changing them. I hate so much. Just put the 1,000 bells there so I can do this. Jesus. I don't care about this final money rock. I don't care about it. I'm done. I'm leaving this island. I'm annoyed. I was so excited to start the process, but it's gonna get delayed because I don't have any giant clams because I just sold my giant clams yesterday. If I could go back in time and stop myself from doing that, that would be great, but, you know... This is annoying. What's most annoying is the amount of other things I've gotten from the frickin' clam. The little clam icon. I mean, I've got, what, 9 sand dollars? Like... Alright, well, I'm going to give my beaches here another once over, and then, like I said, I'm just going to have to come back later today and hope that I've got some giant clams ready to be picked up. Like, I do have until, I think, like 6 a.m. The problem is, I'm not going to be awake all night to keep checking back, you know. The only other thing I can think of is going to the work island and checking those beaches, but I imagine, like, what it feels like is because I've cleaned up this beach, every other beach has decided to get cleaned. They all got cleaned just by me cleaning this one, and that's really frustrating. Because I need those materials. And now there's just nothing. Like, it's all well and great that my beaches are clean. Like, it's nice. It feels nice. but that's not what I need. Yeah, nope. Alright. I mean, I've also still got to find a violin beetle as well for Sky, so I'll be trying to do that later as well. Though, I mean, those are around right now, I'm just not seeing any. Yeah, I'm just not seeing any. Alright, I'm going to come sit in Diva's garden, and that's going to mark the end of today. I'm going to try and get Hazel her lamp off camera. I've just got too much stuff to do and have already spent longer on this episode than I had planned. I'd only planned about half an hour. I've been recording for 40 minutes, so that's going to be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons, where hopefully Hazel will have a not obnoxious thing for us to make for her. See you all then!